We are now on, I would imagine, what used to be the main road between Tahin and Callasbarra. And as you can see, it is incredibly busy. But I think possibly part of the reason that they built another one, which is probably 500 meters up to my right, is the fact that this is an incredibly twisty, windy road. So most cars, or most vehicles now, use the big main road, which is much straighter, much smoother. But it's nice to be able to use the not so busy roads, especially in the chair, and it's just nice to be able to get out and enjoy the nice climate, you know. It's sort of 10:30 in the morning. It's the beginning of May. Can't be bad, really, can it? You know, so and there is so much greenery around, which is nice. Having come from a green climate, i.e. the UK, it's nice not to be in a sort of place that's all desertish, which parts of Spain are. And we did look at properties in some parts like that, but I wasn't that keen. I do like a bit of plant and greenery around. And you see a lot of cyclists around here as well. It's very popular. So, buenos dias! So, but it, you know, and it's just, I don't know, it is the dream, I suppose. And you can probably see a Spanish flag flying from one of the villas ahead. A lot of the people over here, they're an incredibly patriotic nation, and because I think there are so many people from other countries coming to live over here now, that they actually, you know, are proud to say, somebody Spanish lives here. There's one villa on the way to Tahin where it's obviously somebody Spanish and somebody English living, because they've got one of each flag flying. So, you know, it's a bit like people who are camping. They tend to stick a flag up of which part of the world they belong to, and everybody sort of gets to talk to each other and things like that. So, another thing that grows incredibly well over here are roses. We have friends who've got a villa near Tahin, and they have, their garden is full of them. There's an awful lot around the hospital, which we're beginning to see every day at the moment, or have done for the last 2.5 weeks, but never mind. Again, nice pretty flowers on the side of the road. Okay, they're weeds, but they're pretty, you know. And I'm not sure what the trees are on the side to my right, but I've just pinched a bit of fruit that's growing on them, and I will have a look later and see if I can find out what they are. I get more strange looks over here, unsurprisingly, than I used to in the UK, because they see less wheelchairs over here, particularly sort of jazzed up ones like this one is, so, you know. They also use unusual ladders for climbing up the trees, you know, so somebody's obviously been working and taking all the green waste away, you know, so, but you see what I mean about the bends in the road. But the factory that you can see in the distance on the right is for stones, basically. There is a quarry the other side of the big main road, and I don't know if we'll see the way that they actually, or how they've quarried it, but the size of the stones they take out are absolutely massive. I'm going to stop for a second because there's a dog across the road and I'm going to talk to him. That young man there.